What's going on, everyone? So today we just found out that DC just reshuffled their release date again due to the pandemic. But this one in particular was because of Dune. So Dune took place of the Batman's release date. So Dune moved from December to October 1st. Literally took its release date. And now the Batman is going to be released instead of October 1st, 2021. It's going to be released March 4th, 2022. So that is a lot further out. I mean, it sucks for us fans because the trailer just killed it. And this also does affect the Flash movie as well. So now the Flash is going to be released on November 4th, 2022, instead of June 3rd, 2022. And then this also affects Shazam 2. So Shazam 2 was going to release on November 4th, 2022. But now it's going to be released June 2nd, 2023. So, yeah, man, Shazam is far out there. Man, we're not going to see that movie until forever. Hopefully, by the time the pandemic is over, God, if it's not, man, I'm scared of what the country's going to look like by that time then. Unfortunately, the Black Adam, they're not sticking with the December 2021 release date. But they couldn't find a new date for Black Adam yet. So it's not going to be coming out December 2021 anymore. So expect a new announcement sometime in the next couple weeks or months when the Black Adam is going to be released. So a lot of reshuffling. Again, this is because of Dune. Dune just took place of the Batman movie. Fortunately, Wonder Woman 1984 is keeping its Christmas date of 2020, so of this year. But I would expect that date to be changed moving forward because I don't see this pandemic going away at all, especially with the current status of cinemas closing down temporarily. It's nuts. So I would expect Wonder Woman to move its Christmas date, unfortunately. But right now, no announcement has been made yet. I don't think it's going to go straight to streaming or HBO Max or whatever because I think they repeated it time and time again. This movie is not meant for streaming at all. So let's look at the entire timeline of DC movies, and let's look at the Marvel timeline as well. So this is very interesting because we're going to see before the Batman comes out, we're going to see one, two, three, four Marvel movies before that releases. Wow! So we're most likely going to get Wonder Woman before all the other Marvel movies like Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Thor. We're gonna get Wonder Woman very early on, but after that, we're gonna get four Marvel movies before we get a DC movie. So let's look at the timeline right now. So assuming that Wonder Woman is going to be released this year, 2020, then after that it would be Black Widow, which would be released May 7th, 2021. Then you got Shang-Chi coming out July 9th, 2021, which I don't think they started filming yet. So I would assume that's going to be pushed out soon. And then Eternals, which is going to be released November 5th, 2021, which is all shot and done. And then you got Thor Love and Thunder, February 11th, 2022, which hasn't been shot yet. And then you got the Batman, that's going to be released March 4th, 2022. And then Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness coming out on March 25th, 2022, the same month as the Batman. And then after that, a couple months after that, The Flash comes out on November 4th, 2022. And then we got Aquaman 2 coming out on December 16th, 2022. And then Shazam coming out on June 2nd, 2023, which is the latest movie that's on this list so far. The other crazy thing is that I was watching other YouTube channels, but they also pointed out that MCU's multiverse is going to be introduced way earlier than DC's movies. So the multiverse movies are gonna be introduced. Let's see. I think. Let's see. Assuming that Eternals and Thor. Eternals. I feel like Eternals has some connection with the multiverse, and then you got Thor: Love and Thunder. But for sure, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is going to, open the gates to the multiverse of the MCU. And then after that, 6 months later or however months later, then you got the Flash, introducing the DC multiverse in the movieverse. And so, for you diehard DC fans, this might tick you off because Marvel is getting that one leg in first before DC does in terms of multiverse. Because it's kind of like a race right now, right? Who's going to introduce it first? But again, I believe WandaVision is going to have some connection with the Doctor Strange movie, which is going to be released later this year on Disney Plus. So they're going to beat DC to the punch in general, because that's going to be out on streaming, not in theaters. So a lot of updates. I'm sure this is not set in stone. Even the Marvel release dates are expected to move, as time progresses and depending on the state of the pandemic. So yeah, the good news is for DC fans, the Snyder Cut is going to release regardless, coming for the first quarter of 2021. So that is super exciting. We're going to get that so much earlier than all these other movies. I'm sure it's going to be released way before Wonder Woman 1984, because they're expecting a theatrical release date for that one. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? How do you guys feel about the current state of like our DC comic book movies being pushed back? Are you okay with waiting? Waiting to watch it in the theaters when the pandemic's over, or do you wish to watch it on streaming and just lose some of the movie quality and the movie experience? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.